It's Trenton. It's Trenton Wade. He's heading to the protest and he's gonna get laid. It's Trenton. It's Trenton Wade. Those sexy reparations are about to get paid. It's Trenton. That's Trenton Wade. A whole lot of muscle, but still got brains. That's Trenton. Trenton Wade. Those girls be lining up behind him just like a train. Oh yeah. Come on, y'all, that's right. And nothing but a protest party. Huh. How? Where my bricks at? That's the corniest dancing I ever did see. Come on over here, doll. I'll put a pep in your step.
The world is a terrible place, full of terrible people doing terrible things. Thankfully, there's a weekly live stream that doesn't sugarcoat it for you. Join Major Tom Saturdays at 10 p.m. for The Big Empty. That's Major_Tom on D Live. Make sure to use zeros for O's because your life really is that hard.
Ian Michael, Glass Art. Beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces at affordable prices. To own one today, please contact Ian Michael, Glass Art. What's up, my brothers? What's up, thug? Looks like y'all don't even have any knitted coverings for your gun. Ha, that shit looks plain as hell. Y'all got to head on down and check out Maureen at Maureen's Handmade Goods. She'll cover up that shit right. She'll hook you up with the finest crochet gun covering you ever saw. Make that shit look hard, tight. She just don't handle guns. She can knit and crochet anything. Scarves, hats, sweaters, socks. She even be hooking up your baby mama with stuffed kids' toys, blankets, and baby things. Someone in your crew got an extensive glass collection? Well, she knits beautiful pouches made with the softest merino that will not scratch, sucker. You can bet on that shit. You dealing with Maureen, you dealing with a real one. She's an esteemed test knitter for exclusive designers. She ain't just some amateur. She was a finalist in Sock Madness. What, you never heard of Sock Madness? The time speed sock knitting competition? She almost took that shit down. Maureen also be on that culturally diverse shit. Need a yarmulke? Need a prayer mat? Maureen's got you covered. So come on down, check out Maureen's Handmade Goods. Otherwise, me and some of my associates may have to come pay you a visit.
What's inside your butthole? I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to, always want to. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to, always want to.
Chasing the chill away from a rainy day. something to warm you up. Wrap your hands around it. America's Cup, America's Cup, dipped in cup of soup.
Hearty, wholesome, America's favorite cup of soup.
America's Cup, America's Cup, dipped in cup of soup. America's Cup.
Baby go-go do-do-do-do, baby go-go do-do-do-do, baby go-go do-do-do-do, baby go-go. Baby go-go do-do-do-do, baby go-go do-do-do-do, baby go-go do-do-do-do, baby go-go.
Chuck, it's Marvin, your cousin Marvin Barry. You know that new sound you're looking for? Well, listen to this.
Little kick! A kick in the head!
We are the collective known as Ham World Order. I am the hidden Ham and you all are under Big Ham's control.
You cannot stop our assault.
Not you, not any world leader, not Mush, and especially not Baby Tom Royce Lopez.
We have arrived.
And we are not leaving.
Your only choice is to accept.
We will be watching.
Oh shit. I'm live. Just trying to figure out, hey, my name is Roots Calhoun, and I love yummy, yummy cocks in my mouth. I think I got the coof. Live from the closet, it's Roots Calhoun.
Dude, get your fucking shit pushed in.
Man, I don't give a shit. I got 2 more spaces. How do I do a poll?
He loves hairy cocks.
It's just, it's a pain in the ass, you know, it really is. And I didn't plan on doing a goddamn thing today. Dude, my fucking dog. At least I look cool, though. Fuck out of here. What are you jogging? What the?
You look like some cocksucker that hides behind a tree in front of a school.
Doc just looks like a pedo.
Well, what I'm saying,
That's how you make a fucking joke.
Suck on that.
Hello, my name is Rose.
Whoa, 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 chihuahua, wow, chihuahua, bang, chihuahua, wow, bow, wow, wow, chihuahua, wow, chihuahua, wow, chihuahua, wow, bow, wow, wow, chihuahua, wow, chihuahua, wow, chihuahua, wow.
Everybody craves a little bit of dairy, so bring your cup down here to the library, where you know you can get your fill. We don't snare rabbits cause we don't know how, but every day we're out hunting cows. The library's gonna bring them all home to you. Some hard work on the farm never did anyone wrong, so let the library put it all together for you. Some folks dig the grave, others rant and rave, so let the library put it all together for you. We know the internet's a little bit hairy, but when you break it down, it isn't very scary. The library's bringing all the cows home to you.
What in the hell is that? Interpol here.
I hope you're watching.
Motor! What? Go back to sleep. Go back to lay down. Lay down. You're a good girl. Monster cookies. You're sleepy. Go back and sleep. Hello. I don't know what to tell you. That's how I start a fucking show. Sleepy fat dog. She's getting fat. I know I'm one to talk. Now she don't lick the couch. Hey, Lena, I mean, that's your settings, sir. It's not my settings. My settings are set the same way everywhere I go. Man, she's back asleep. She's already twitching the paw. Look. See the paw twitch? Oh, she's sleeping. That's the way it works. You could definitely tell it's she's a well-fed dog, well taken care of. The dog just farted and stared at her ass for a minute. She's no lady. Hey, mine runs, okay? She'll fart and then look at it and be like, oh my God, and then run. Daywave starts at 7:20 every time. Like I said, it's a setting on your end, man. It ain't mine. My shit's at 7:20. I don't bother putting anything else out because you don't need to see my fat ass this pretty. The dog's been looking at the couch. Yeah, dude, that shit sucks, man. 2,800, yeah, that's or 28,000. That's what I got it at. 28, 25, it fluctuates. I'll even tell you exactly what it's at right now. Hold on. Performance window open. It's solid at 27. 26, 27. 27. 0 drop frames, 30 frames per second. I'm using 9% of my CPU. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Well, 20, yeah, you had one too many zeros. I think. 'Cause, yeah, 27, 20. Here, I'll check it again. Holy shit, hold up. Starting off the week great.
Hobo Chili Recipe donated $10.
Motorcycle!
24. Motorcycle. Punt. I hope you're watching.
I hope you're watching.
Yummy cocks.
Oh, she's getting mad at me. Oh, look at this yawn. Oh, man, that's a puppy yawn. Everybody in the audience just did a fucking puppy yawn. But, hey, man, appreciate that. I'm going to try and get... I have a goal for this week. I know it's a little bit higher and there's less days because I'm done on Thursday. But there is no Friday show this week. Just letting you know now. Royce and Mercer in town. And I'm going to spend some time there. And I think I'm going on the remote RTC show. So Friday is going to be that. I'll make up for it somewhere. But yeah, man, I need to get tires soon. So most of the money this week is going to tires. I need 2 of them. I will tell you what I'm grifting for. Okay? I will always be upfront and honest with you. I won't just hold back what you want to see behind a Patreon. I'll give you a little as long as you know. And I'm not saying anything, man, but I do want to have a conversation. Okay? So I was hanging out in Cog's chat over the weekend, which if you don't know who Cognitive Thought is, you should probably check that out on the internet. It's like, I'm pretty sure someone has a link handy, but
I think I'm pooping
holy
myself,
shit!
damn it. I'm pooping myself.
Tire money.
I'm pooping myself.
If D Live will give it to me. But thank you very much. I'll fucking try it. Hey, that'll be tires. Hey, let's strive for tires before July. All right, that's what I'm striving for, because I still have other shit to pay on top of it. But anyways, Cognitive Thought. He was talking about the merch doc and all that, and again, this is a great example of why you will not see me in a whole lot of chats, and I don't do a whole lot of chatting. Because it doesn't matter where I'm at or what I say, I get the same response every time, which I'm fine. I'm used to it by now, but it is a little hard to explain to people how the merch thing works. And that's right. I'm going to lead off the Monday show talking about merch. So number one, I don't co-sign everything merch does. For God's sakes, no. Secondly, I don't tell him what to fucking do. He is his own man. Okay? And as far as my thoughts, I guess I didn't fucking address this last week, but as far as my thoughts on the porcelain documentary, here it is. He had the timeline off compared to his other videos, which again, I'm allowed to do because I've been watching porcelain for a fucking long time. Compared to his other videos, not as funny, not because it was jokes about my friend. It's not that. I'm just saying there literally wasn't as many jokes compared to the other ones. You know what I mean? Everything just kind of came off as snidey shit. So again, that's my personal opinion. All of it's snidey, and that's fine. But there just wasn't as much of it compared to other docs, say like the Owen doc, where every other fucking sentence was a fucking zinger. This one spent more time being like, and he's a grifter, and again, he's a grifter. It's like, look, we get it. Mersh is a grifter, and I would take you seriously if you didn't push your Patreon as hard as you did, and put it into the whatever. So I mean, you can't hold somebody's balls to the fire and then hold the thing up in your Patreon for the first whatever, right? And it just, compared to the other ones, it was not as good as his other ones. Part 2 is going to be better. Well, of course it's going to be better. It's the Christian. I can even write it for him. Matt Christensen interview, the fucking early days of Nightwave, because here's the other thing he did, all right? When he was showing the GoFundMe shit, realized that, all right, my numbers in those days was better than, and Royce and Mersh can fucking eat this. My numbers were infinitely better on their own network. Okay? And that's just a fact. I could show numbers all fucking day long. They did not have the audience that they have now. So those GoFundMes were to like his Facebook friends and people he knew in real life, right? It wasn't like he went upon the internet and said, internet, give me money. He has done that since, but I don't blame him either, man. This is a goddamn business. Streamlabs.com/JJStoner. Depends on how you're fucking in it for or what you're in it for. Okay? I'm okay with grifting. Everybody's, oh, grifter. Okay, but you're hustling money, so what the fuck, you know? Evil Ian hustles bongs. Hey, you're a grifter with bongs. Like, for fucking real, you got a product, fucking use it. It's the way I look at it. Same way. This is why I won't hold porcelain to you put it in your Patreon before you released it. That's fine, right? I get that. But you can't stand on the same moral high ground when you do shit like that and you're holding people's balls to the fucking ground over fucking asking for money. Like, dude, this is the fucking internet. I don't know why you're acting like it was a fucking gotcha on people asking for money on the internet. This is what it is, you know? I've already been arrested for marijuana paraphernalia, right? And then, hey, in this state, it is. But grifting is semantics. Yeah. But, and here's the other thing, right? how many times are you going to use one DUI? The reason why I say his timeline was off is because how could he get a DUI and wreck a car and then get arrested for a DUI and wreck a car, but you only have one fucking one DUI arrest, right? And that doesn't make any sense. The second GoFundMe was because he had a DUI. That's why the suicide bracelet was there. Okay? But you didn't put that together because you didn't do any research on what you're doing. You're just taking what Reddit has done for the last 3 years and trying to put it on paper, which is why it was also a jumbled mess. Right? And that's just my opinion. I'm not fucking, I could give a fuck if you make one on whoever the fuck you want. But you're also not above criticism. Okay? I can tell you I was disappointed. You should have been funnier. Dude, go harder in the part 2, man. You know? That's what I'm saying. If you're pissed at Mersh, go at Mersh. That's fine. But stick to the facts, dude. Don't try and make up your own fucking, oh, he had multiple DUIs and he wrecked a car into a wall. He never wrecked a car into a wall. The first piece of shit that he bought was a piece of shit and didn't last long. That second GoFundMe and DUI was like almost a year and a half to 2 years later when he had another car, right? And you tried to mash it all together into one incident or two incidents inside of this when he had this big blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I'll hold Mersh. That was the other thing that pissed me off in Cog's chat because you're like, oh, you're defending Mersh. I will never, ever defend Mersh. Mersh does dumb shit. He doesn't listen to anybody. This is why I don't bother telling him shit. Because he's not going to listen. He's going to do what the fuck he wants, and I respect him for that. Does it mean that I like his choices? No. I wouldn't have made them. But he's his own man, and he makes his own fucking thing. So all these people out here, like, trying to tell Mersh what to do, you're going about it the wrong fucking way. And I'm trying to help you here. Like, I really am. I get it. You don't like the guy, right? The doc doesn't show people why it's fun to clown on Mersh yet. Well, then what the fuck was the point of it then? Like, that's what I'm saying. You come out swinging. Why did part 1 suck? That's my personal opinion. You tell me part 2 is good, put it out. I'm just saying. This is called critiquing. Oh, he's garden fucking murder. I could give a fuck. In fact, I could have done it better. I could have fact-checked you and got you a lot closer than you are. Instead, you look like you're just fucking listening to someone tell you the story secondhand and you're trying to make it make sense. That's what part 1 looked like. Right? Was an introduction. Okay. So is part 2 going to be actually funny and there's actually going to be, you know, use a Jesse P. Jesse don't deserve one. He ain't going to do that. I can correct you on the shit because I was there. Oh, and the other thing, you bring fucking Royce's wife into it, which, yeah, she has not been in any of this. And to even bring them in there and be like, oh, they have a satanic marriage. Do you have proof of that? Are you listening to somebody that couldn't take care of his dog? Show proof. How do you know that? Or is this just some wet-brained faggot in his car? And you heard me, David. In his car, babbling, and go, oh, I wonder if Royce and Maureen are really getting your shit in it. What's your proof? Bud, can you provide any? Just say it. I'm asking. Why can't you provide proof of that? Or is this just, oh, I'm writing fanfic? Are you doing I'll tell you what the porcelain documentary, the Terrorsberg documentary so far. It's fan fiction. Right? Fan fiction with a little bit of truth here and there. Mersh is a grifting asshole. I will not fucking deny you on that. But he'll tell you that too. So, yeah, I figured I'd get this out there. All right? You know, because I know they want to know, what the fuck do you think about it? Did you watch it? Yes. Yeah. Compared to the others, it's... All right, that fucking other one he did... I can't remember what it was. It was so bad I didn't even think about it. It's not in the top 5 or top 6. And I like Porcelain's work, so it's just because you're talking about merch. No, I didn't think it was as funny as some of his other videos. So if you are doing a part 2, and you are listening to this, bring in the funny, right? And bring up the facts. Don't fucking be this biased, spurn girl who's going to listen to fucking mush-mouth, wet brain retards in a car making up fan fiction. Do the facts. Get it? In a word, lackluster. It could have been better. It could have been accurate. But you're not doing your job. You're not investigating what actually happened. You're trying to be spiteful with it, as opposed to a biased actual documentary worker. But that's okay. That's why Beige Frequency is better than you. On to the sponsors of the show, CBDX.com. Make sure you go there, check them out. 44420 will get you 20% off. See, this is that grifting shit that I'm talking about. Go there for your Delta 8 needs. Legal in 39 states. These products will intoxicate you. Never drive or operate heavy machinery when using them. Okay? Secondly, in a second, I'm going to do a dab. I'm going to use a terpometer, which also I got to give, hold on, a shout out to the boy. Let me move these for a second. So, the bass frequency is definitely there. Infinitely, I think is the word you were trying to, oh man, that fits so good. So, I'm going to do a little shout out to the boy. He's still in high school, but he's got that clay, like, arts shit where he's in there and they make things with clay. And I said, hey boy, if you're just in there messing around, I said, hey, make me a dab tray. I said, don't ask what it is. Just make it a flat surface and put some little nooks and crannies so that I can set things on them, right? And it might, it might not be the most beautiful thing in the world. Holy shit!
Hobo Chili Recipe donated $3. 44/24. The third documentary should be about how many times he talked about his stupid AK rifle, like he actually got it from the ghost of Kalashnikov. Fuck off, stupid. I
have 3 shitty AK platforms that shoot better than expensive ones. You're right. Yeah, dab holder holds the hot dab thingamaroony, right? So I can lay it there and it doesn't get fucking oil everywhere. You know what I mean? And he fucking come through with this shit. Look at this, man. Fucking good shit, man. This was made in a high school. Hold on, how did I have that? Yeah, it was like this. Because you had the bigger one there. It's got the thing, and then I could put the other thing right there. Fuck yeah, right? And it fits right there perfectly. Fuck yeah. But yeah, dude, again, I could have wrote that documentary a whole lot better. Just saying. And it would, at least being accurate. Again, a whole lot more things to hold his balls to the fire. Part 2 should be the Christensen interview and the Owen Benjamin. I would start off with the Owen Benjamin back and forth, right? And then I would go into the Christensen interview like it kind of happened, like that's the way it did happen. Then I would explain Pot Awful and how Pot Awful got involved in it. I would start at the beginning where he was nut hugging for the first year that he was around here. And then just one day. And make sure you use the picture where they're together. You know what I mean? And they're in the same space. Do you know which one I'm talking about? And then I would go into your involvement in it in making 69 sock accounts on Reddit trying to get on Kiwi forums and probably Reddit. You do the same thing everywhere. I would explain that out so that people don't fucking come at you over that because that's what you did to get this over. And then I would go into a bombshell ending / cliffhanger, right? So that you could set up part 3 and then make sure you put all your Patreon things at the thing. But tell it right. See, look, Ball Powder's doing exactly what I said. You can't critique anything without them telling you, oh, you're doing defense. I just said, this is how I would have done it. And labeled off everything that happened. Barring none. All right, part 3 should start off with he's going to make a comeback and he's going to be fucking, rock ripped by, do the gym shit. And then you can shoehorn in the gun shit, right? And then you go but you have to remember, you have to get him off of the couch in part 3. So part 2, you're going to end with him off the couch and nobody knows what's happening next. He's got the BMW, and then you start part 3 off with he's got his house. Then you go into the Teddy Hart shit, and then even further down, you just said you made sock accounts. That's not a critique. It is a critique. You want to know how it's a critique? Because Porcelain should be in his own documentary because he's involved in the story. So why would you not explain the 69 sock accounts he had on Kiwi Farms to AstroTurf, all that? Is he going to put that in there? Or, again, is he just going to be mildly funny? And I'm saying, like, the dry, mildly funny, but not enough time to really make it work like the first part happened. I'm just saying. So it's part of the story, Ball Powder. Why wouldn't he put it in there? Answer that. Because look, the difference between Owen and the difference between Gavin is he wasn't inserted into the story when he was doing the documentary. That happened afterwards. The difference between this merch doc is do you want to know how long Porcelain has had a miffed hatred? Sounds a little grumpy. Not really. How am I grumpy? Sounds like you need to go back to the beginning of what I said. But again, write it how you want. That's how all you guys do it. If you had listened to the whole conversation and what I had said, you wouldn't be saying what you're saying because, again, I was meaner to Mersh than you guys ever were. The difference is I didn't insert myself in the story past him saying my name because I do a good show. And I never got mad that he said something dumb to me and then held on to it all the way from Whackbag. The Whackbag. Do you know what Whackbag is? You guys remember Whackbag? There were screenshots from Whackbag days that he had in there, and they're his screenshots, by the way. I guarantee you they are. He hasn't liked Mersh for quite a few years, right? And we're talking. That's a long fucking time to hold on to. Yeah, linger longer. Exactly. That's a long time to build this. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you could say, oh, you're defending it. But please tell me where I've defended him. Any of it. I gave my personal opinion on what it was since everybody wanted to fucking know it over the weekend. Everybody wanted, oh, did you see it? Did you see it? Oh, I bet you fucking go card over it. No. I gave my fucking opinion on it. This is not grumpy at all. I just haven't taken my dab yet. And like I said, I was in Cog's chat. And when I gave my opinion on it, everybody said, oh, you're gun guarding. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm giving you my opinion on it. I thought it could be funnier because the other Porcelain documentaries I've watched were funnier. Was the source material funnier? Probably. But again, it was different than the other ones. And you could tell because he's involved in it and he has a personality. He has his personal take on it as well. So if you're saying that I'm personally defending, then he's personally offending, and that's not being a documentary guy. That's making hit pieces, and that's bitch shit, if you know what I mean. Like, if he's gonna be a documentary dude, maybe do the documentary, right? Take yourself out of the situation. But instead he inserted himself. So, yes, in conclusion, I think that he should tell the whole story. Right? You've seen every Porcelain Docs and like them. Most every Porcelain Docs 50% red bar. Hey. He kept trying to roast JJ in the chat. Taz bonked me as a joke in the end because he said I liked it. Yeah. Dude, And that's the thing. That's why I stay, like, I like COG. I've watched COG a long fucking time. But I know there's people in there that aren't going to like me just because of who I know. It doesn't matter what I've said about them in the past. Again, tell me someone that's been meaner to Mersh than me. Tell me someone that's been meaner to Royce's face than me. Who? I bonk on him daily, dude. But you guys want to think it's special to do that shit. Well, no, it's special when I could do it. Right? It's special when I do it because I'm actually on the air with them. Hey, by the way, I'm meeting them this fucking weekend. Oh, you're go-karting. If I want to punch Mersh in the face, I can do it on Friday. And trust me, I have more reasons to punch Mersh in the face than any of y'all. Am I going to do it? Probably not, because I'm not a violent person. But how many of you can say that? All you're doing is sitting wherever you're sitting. I'm not going to say if it's an attic or a basement or whatever. Okay? Punch him in the gut. I'll slap his belly for everybody, all right? And I'm going to touch Royce's beard. But the reason why this happened, do you know why this happens? And why I'm different than them? Because it's not personal and I'm joking. And if I am going to punch Mersh, it's going to be for things said many years ago before any of you ever even knew his name. Right? So, again, you could say I'm gun guarding, but I'm meaner to them than all of you could ever be. Right? I'm just saying. I don't. You're going to tell me that you've heard me at any point in time, aside from this, that the BMW was a great idea. Did I agree with that? What did he do? Just business, man. It's a business thing. But at the same time, right? Business was handled like men. And nobody got their fucking ass hurt and made a documentary 8 years later because I didn't like what he said. Do you understand? Like it's a bit different when you're grasping at straws on where the bodies are and when you know where the bodies are, what time they dug, what time they finished. It's a bit different. Case in point, all right, the picture that you guys are oogling about him with the gay guys, that was selling coke, and it was strongly implied on my show, 360 on 420, many, many years ago when that picture came out, what was going on, all the things you guys have speculated, I did fucking over 10 years ago. Any joke that you could have made, I've already done it. Right? And why? Whoa, why are you friends with Mersh? Well, because you don't make a whole lot of enemies, and you could still call him an asshole. And he does not get, if you do it the right way without butt hurtness behind it, he's not as thin-skinned as you think it is. Hey! Fuck yeah.
Literally anything you could say about Mersh is leaks more trustworthy than a gaggle of Redditors. Reddit here is a negative for a reason.
Yeah. Well, the difference is I'm there. I was there. I remember the DUI night. And yes, we thought he was going to kill himself. Okay. I remember talking to Royce that night about it. So again, it's only fair when I say it. No, it's not. But when there's 50 of you trying to get the same dumb, there's a satanic wedding and I bet you Mercer's a pedo. When you have unorganized chaos and no facts, it looks really bad. Versus me, it was speculated that he was possibly gay while he was selling coke at the clubs that he was at. But also you need to realize those were gay nights. He ran the nightclub that he was working at, and if you don't understand how strip club businesses work, they have urban night, they have redneck night, they have fucking whatever. I never said satanic wedding, but Mr. I'm being biased and making a documentary about facts said it. which with no proof other than a wet brain retard in his car who can't handle dogs. Just saying. So again, are we going to discuss the facts of this, or are we just going to say I'm gunt guarding? Right? I'm just saying, dude. It's not a sour grapes on this side, as Ethan Ralph would have said. Oh, you're on your own side. You think I co-sign anything Ethan Ralph does? Have y'all heard this show, motherfucker? Please, please. I'll do you one better. Do I think Royce likes Star Trek and trying to get some titties? Sure. Are the Star Trek jokes funny? Yeah, he still wears the Star Trek hat, so whatever. So then who cares what Porcelain says? I didn't do it. But that's what I'm saying. Hey man, you're on his side, right? Everything he does and says, you co-sign. You see how that works? Right? And you, more than anybody, should know I don't let Mersh off of anything. What? Oh, when he said he was running 3 miles a day, who was the one that fucking literally to his face went, hey, can I see your Fitbit results? You know what I never got? Fitbit results. Right? The difference between me and Reddit is you guys can speculate. I could go straight to the horse's mouth and get answers. But no, I'm gunt guarding it. Uh-huh. That's the way well, you're spending 44 minutes on it. Yeah, because I ain't got shit else to do. It's Monday, motherfucker. I figured I was in Cox chat. People wanted to say a bunch of shit, so I figured I'd give them some sound clips to play. I'm just saying. Right? I thought the documentary could have been funnier. It came off as an unorganized mess in the middle where he didn't have facts and was just going off of what he's heard on Reddit. And then the Kumite shit, which everybody's already heard. Yeah, they sung Happy Birthday to Styx and Hammer. Okay, do you know in the world of shit, you know, in the world of shit done by those two retards, that was the one thing that I'd never heard audio for. So I didn't even say that he didn't have anything that I'd never seen. I didn't know about the Kumite shit. So I even learned shit there. Did it change my opinion on either one? No. I don't know what's going on. I'm ranting. Talking to one person in chat when there's 100 people here wanting to see other shit. I know, I get it. But no, it's me, Gunt Garden. You people are silly. You're silly. I need a dab, okay? Let's do a dab. Okay, women, I'm sorry. I heard about the Kumite, but never heard the audio. That's how I was. I heard about it, but I never heard it. Right? But did I answer any questions? Well, knowing the Kumite lore requires watching the Kumite, so who can really resent anyone for not knowing? Hey, look, the sad thing is, I even watched Kumite for a while. But I caught the back end of it when it was just fucking failure and fucking donga donga. Right? I didn't know the earlier shit. All right. I could tell you when I started. The first thing that I saw from the Kumite was when they were going at fucking, Baked Alaska. When he fucking did some shit and they were just yelling. That was fucking good. That was like one of the first Kumites I saw. So again, I don't know shit about the fucking lore, right? All my activity already has been mocking the dude who said I had donated 200 to own the trial. Right? Those people are funny too. But you watched it back when I was on, otherwise known as When It Was Funny. Yeah. Somewhat. But yeah, when you guys were fucking with Baked Alaska was like one of the first couple of episodes I saw. And then I kept up with it for a little while, and then, yeah, for some reason it just disappeared. I enjoyed it, but, you know. I don't know the lore, right? And that's my bad for not knowing that. But I didn't go out of my way to make a documentary about it. I need to get high. All right. So women, I'm going to apologize. Here you go, ladies. Okay. Dab time. Keemstar. But this guy's more talented than Keemstar, and he doesn't fuck little girls that I know of. I like his drumming though, man. He's one of the quickest handed drummers I've ever seen in my life. And he does that almost every time. And he makes the girls drop the panties, if you know what I mean. Whew. All right. I know we're behind, but it's okay. I'm going to give you extra show today because of the rant. But I'm not going to skip this. My girl. So you guys like him. This is my girl right here. Did it close it? There we go. This is my girl. Yeah! Here it comes. Oh, here it comes. It's going to be awesome. AP, you haven't seen the tongue. Wait till you see the tongue. Then you'll understand. You'll understand then. Give it to us, honey. There it is, yeah! There it is. Fuck yeah. We scared her out. No, she still comes around. You gotta wait for the tongue, man. I know, that whole, what you said, resting cunt face. Okay, look. That is her concentrating on hitting the note perfectly. Right? Great. I mean, yeah. No. She still comes around. I think I've come down to the conclusion that I think she likes me because I can't look like that, like in some ways. Anyways, I wanted to start. Yeah, dude, the tongue thing, dude. You have to wait for the tongue thing. It'll change your whole. Anyway. I wanted to start off this week. I knew I was going to be angry, and I knew that I was going to rant for the first hour of the show. So to make up for it, I have this right here. Hopefully we can all come together around the internet and agree, okay, that this is a thing.
Nature is beautiful.
Okay? We all need to come together. Nature is beautiful. The internet is awesome. Foxes are awesome. Come on. One more time. Everybody come together. Touch dicks. Okay. See, we've all come together right now. All right, so I had, the reason why it's Ditch Mondays, because we are going to do some ditch before I get out of here, but I saw that Latiti put a video up at 5 a.m. in the morning, so let's see what this stupid bitch is doing right now, because I haven't seen what's going on.
The restroom, and by the time I had gotten back, like, I was looking at my phone and noticed the notifications.
Oh, okay.
YouTube better get on that harassment that's going on, that they're sharing my videos and content and putting their own words to it and everything.
It's called fair use. The new litigious speak. I hope it's good. It's already good. Lady, have you heard of fair use?
Thing. That's illegal.
No, it's not.
That's copyright infringement.
Actually, let me stop you right there. Hold on, let me make sure. Me. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purpose of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107. Suck on my balls, bitch!
And also, too, the fact that I'm not...
That was parody, by the way.
...not able to easily disclose that, and I've tried numerous times to report these things. That says a lot, because you're allowing these individuals that are misguiding everyone to utilize my image as well as my everything, all my content.
We're allowed to comment on people that get on the internet and say, I killed 8 puppies. Certainly allowed to criticize that, okay?
And distorting it.
What if we distort? I've stopped and started your video. Okay, let's play some distortion game. You want to play distorting it? Okay, hold on a second. Let me distort it for you. All right, here you go. Let's distort the Latitty video so she feels less fucking violated by said thing. Shit, hold on. This is going to take a second. Here, you go ahead, talk, honey.
So when other people come to my channel, they harass me on different posts and everything. And I've tried to disclose that without having to, I went and, I didn't report all the messages. What's the point? Everyone's deranged that leaves those comments. It makes perfect sense. They have nothing better to do with their lives. They're jealous, and that's all they've got. So, and that's what it boils down to. And I actually listened to some of the commentary of these individuals that don't brush their teeth, don't know how to shower well. They obviously have nothing better to do. The one can't even speak properly.
Who is that?
I really am just very disheartened that YouTube would allow these individuals to continue on to harass me. That's, like I stated, against the law. You can't do that. And to sit there and allow this to happen for so long, I went back and was looking for more comments, these demeaning and disrespectful and misguided, misinformed, and perverse comments. And they're just popping up still. That's weird, YouTube. It's weird that there was a message from 4 or 5 days ago that I didn't get notified about, and it's just there.
Okay.
Lingering around for everybody's hatred to swirl over. You think that that's fair? How about if it were you? How about if it were you going through this?
Hold on. Let's make this authentic, okay?
China. I'm
coming after you, Chacon.
Dead penis.
Going ham.
Dead
Going
penis.
ham.
Huh?
This turmoil, going through all these terrible, horrible things, and trying to make light of the situations, and instead you allow these people to truly slander my name, offer up privatized information because they found it, and I don't care.
What's private?
Care about that, because you're never going to sway anybody into believing that I'm a monster.
Okay, well, let me explain something. You made a video where you put 8 puppies in a bag and put them in a freezer and listened to them whimper until they stopped. Okay? This is your story. Okay? If I took your video and went, I think that's bad, that's sad, it's really sad. Literally using your words. Those are quotes from your exact video. That's sad. I'm sad. I remember watching it.
You are literally allowing people to reuse my videos.
Do I have to do it again? I'll just throw that up every once in a while, okay? Does that work for everybody?
With different context behind it. So, I'm not sure what's going on, but you need to get your shit together, because that's not fair. Not fair in the slightest to any individual. somebody going on there to try to place their loving and helpful information, and you allow all these hateful, demeaning people that don't know the person personally. They don't know me. They don't know these things. They lie, and they sit there and if somebody said,
what have we lied about? I mean, I know she's about to tell us, but can someone, before she says it, tell me what any of us have lied about? Just give us, I mean, that's from Miss Moonbear to Jeremy's mom to AP, to anyone that covers you. What has anyone said that's a lie that you haven't told us? We are going off of what you say. So if it's a lie, who said the lie?
you don't let them stay up because they're combative or like they're contradictory to it. Yes.
Combative, contradictory to what? To your version of it? I'm sorry that I find it disgusting that you decided to put 8 pit bull mixed puppies into a bag and into a freezer to suffocate them to death. Everybody thinks they froze to death. No. They suffocated to death.
Because it's not true.
We said she wasn't great. Well, she wasn't. Just by her own story, even the police agreed that wasn't a rape. If it was, then they would have actually done something about it. But instead they said, you know what, you goofy bitch, that's not how it is. That's called lying.
True.
Oh, you said goofy bitch. Well, I'm sorry, you're a goofy bitch.
That's why I delete them. None of your comments are true.
Okay.
All the hateful things.
Hold on, bitch. The only thing I've ever commented on your shit is 44,420. Okay? And that's a true statement.
These things that state otherwise about my criminal...
I came to the same conclusion. Putting them in the bag killed them. Making them cold during was just torture. Yeah, dude. Dude, they suffocated. Let's ask Google something. How long does it take for a puppy to suffocate?
According to American Veterinary Medical Association, few people think a snack bag could suffocate a dog or a cat until the unthinkable occurs. The dog or cat puts its head inside a bag of chips or another snack, and the bag tightens when the pet inhales. The pet can suffocate to death in under 5 minutes.
Under 5 fucking minutes. Under 5 minutes. So the puppies whimpered for 5 minutes. She sat there and listened to him and then walked away and went, uh-huh. Your criminal record is extensive and you admit to it, unlike James. No, I don't have a criminal record. Damn it, JJ, you just set off my Alexa too. Hey, did you get the same answer? Was it 5 minutes?
Record.
That's a morbid. Hey, motherfucking Google had it, so you want to get morbid about it? They fucking had the answer. You could puppy suffocate in 5 minutes.
Yada.
You're out there making a fair stick. Hey, did everybody's Alexa go off making you a puppy killer now?
Yada. All this and that. Lies. Everyone knows me personally. That's why the people that know me personally don't fuck with me. That's why you don't see me in a fucking padded cell or in jail.
No, it's because you're not in the area that you are usually at. Alexa, how do I find a hooker in Texas? You're welcome, Adonis.
That's why I'm not in there right now, like all the other actual crazies that should be in there, like these YouTube people slandering others. That's actually, like I stated.
Alexa, how many popsicle sticks can you stick in a butthole?
What the fuck is going on? That you just allow people to share my content. I've even disclosed on my prior information, do not share my content. So, yeah, I'm pretty damn sure that I covered myself, yet YouTube is allowing all of this to go on. And then when I find the commentary...
Yeah, shut up, whore. Hey, Alexa, what causes anal seepage? I'm going to wait for this response, too. This came from the old lady, by the way. I'm gonna let AP type the answer. Because I know it got it. What causes anal seepage? Why do experts Why do homeless people think they're experts in law? Because they have nothing else to do but Google.
I've gotten mad at my little old lady cat. You know what I never actually considered? Not murder because I'm not a sociopath.
Yeah, dude. Alexa at work trying to answer your question. Oh, no. She said she doesn't know. Okay. Yeah, dude, like, don't get me wrong, man. I hate old dogs and old cats because they just get crotchety and don't give a fuck no more, right? And like ours right now, anytime you cut the washing machine on, she fucking spazzes out and dives and breaks shit. So we outsmarted the little bitch. We now have, we put together the cage because we have a dog cage. And anytime the washing machine is on, she has a choice. She can either go outside or she can go in the cage. And she actually likes the cage, so it's not even a big deal. And it actually calms her. So I think we figured that problem out. Does she sit in the cage for a whole wash cycle? Sure, but, you know, she doesn't give a shit.
After weeks later, I have to go.
What else should we make AP's shit? I'll think.
Go and delete it because I'm like, man, what are they doing trying to sway people into believing nonsense about not helping an individual? This is my only...
Alexa, if I got pregnant in November, when would the child be born? And then tell that to Latiti.
Form of asking for help. This is my only form of disclosing what traumas I've sustained. And yet everybody wants to sit back and laugh.
Traumas? I'm sorry, the only trauma I've ever seen you do was you tried to test the patience of the police and almost got tasered.
Act as though, you know, they're greater than because they worked a job for a little while in their life. Or they broke their back doing this and that. But if they've got this much time to harass others, that means...
Well, actually, to be more specific, I got cancer. October 24th and November 27th, according to Alexa. Nice. Nice. I'm going to start asking Alexa things. But... Yeah, mine was I worked a bunch of years and then my body went, nope. And then here I am.
Means that they're worth less than me. That's true. So, and you're just allowing these individuals to get away with it.
Is it hot?
Get away with harassing someone that already has mental
Audio
issues
Killer 9000 coming
on. Self-discriminatory behavior. So, don't act like this is okay. That is not okay. Anybody that would be noticing these things too would be flipping out. This is my reaction to those videos. Very calm. I really honestly don't care. These people are crazy and deranged. No one will ever believe them.
No, I said November. Alexa, if I got pregnant in November, when would the baby be due?
These slanderous comments mean nothing to the actual overall story, but the fact that they're there to hurt other people and you just allow it because you believe that it's okay to have these combative conversations, that's not combative.
Well, they're one-sided. I've never attempted to contact you. I've just done commentary. That's the difference. Do you understand the difference between making commentary of criticism and news reporting and teaching people not to have sex with 4 guys inside of a month, let alone a week? Just saying.
Or questioning in the slightest. What it is just demeaning and harassing. And I've had plenty of that in my life. I don't...
Is it, or is it people telling you not to kill 8 puppies?
Need any more. And it's...
Daryl, she's mad that people have learned that she killed 8 puppies. Because, again, I was already pissed with her before when she stole a dog and did the same thing. Which makes me think, how many litters of puppies has she murdered? Alexa, how many litters of puppies are murdered on a daily basis? I'll wait.
Especially because they're incompetent individuals that don't even know how to wipe their own asses.
Okay, I got blood cancer in my ass, all right?
They don't know how to brush their...
I hate her as much, if not more, than I ever hated a Drasdia. That's a tough one. I hate her in terms of she's consciously doing this versus Mary, who she's just utterly retarded. She doesn't know. Now I'm going to jail. Well, how many puppies did you murder?
Teeth.
None?
How would they know how to wipe their ass? And that's disgusting.
Well, is it your problem? I don't think it's your problem. So what is it your business? You keep telling other people to stay out of your business.
Because these people are horrifying. And you go around and you
I am horrifying.
just allow them to continue on with their channel, continue on with these things, because you believe that the negativity is beneficial overall.
Well, we make YouTube money with the commentary numbers, the clicks. We make YouTube money. That's why they generally leave it alone unless there's a problem, and none of us have threatened you at all. You're doing the same thing that JRC3 did. You're doing the same thing that Adrasdia did. You are not paying attention to what we're actually saying. You're going off of what you think is happening, and you're looking like a dumb shit because all anybody's doing is saying, maybe don't murder 8 or 9 puppies.
And it's not. All it does is hurt people. And it doesn't necessarily even hurt my feelings. It just is illegal. You're
Hey Alexa, how much is it to own your own satellite?
not supposed to steal someone else's image and utilize it. So that's all. That's all. I mean, and somebody had made a stupid comment. Why don't you talk to an attorney about these trolls? Are you in
Alexa, how much does a double-sided dildo cost in Texas?
moron? They're not going to do anything for online shit. Although it is slander. It is technically slander. One of the ladies said she lived in Maine. I don't know. I couldn't get past the really thick list.
What's up, Tennessee Maureen?
So I couldn't understand her. She, like, sometimes when I listen to some of these individuals, I can't understand them because they're at a lower bracket of intelligence.
Hey, Miss Moonbear, she's saying you dumb, yo.
So I can't understand what they're slurring, what they're trying to throw.
She's still answering your satellite question, so I should ask it again. Hey, Alexa, how much is a double-sided dildo in Texas?
Any of this nasty, whatever it is, the smack they're trying to throw at me. So, anyway, yeah, I think that's hilarious. I have actual real
Hey, Alexa, where's the closest sex shop?
life problems, not all these crazy people sharing my content.
She referred you to Adam and Eve. That's fucking awesome.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, hey, that's how you could get a double-sided dildo probably the quickest.
Why would I give a shit about that?
Alexa, please explain anal dog sex.
I'm more afraid of the people walking around right now that are homeless gonna break into my car while I'm sleeping in it.
So you're scared of homeless people, but you're homeless. But you're just one rung above homeless, right? You're homeless with wheels.
All right, that's a real problem. That's a real life problem. The fact
Lock your fucking doors.
that I wasn't able to afford gas for a while and move my vehicle. The fact that I've got, engine light problems and
Oh no, she's running into the ground. Hey lady, you've done all these miles on your car. Have you bothered to get an oil change or put any oil in your vehicle?
everything. Yet all of these individuals get away
Your Alexa's a degenerate right on.
with it.
If you get your whole audience locked up or who will do the show to, I'll do the show for myself.
Instead of having other people share my content in a positive way, let's help this girl.
Yeah, look, AP, I mean, consider, dude, it's an oil change. I guarantee you, you got to put oil in there, dummy.
She's been through
And we're trying to help you, stupid. You don't want to listen to us. You just assume what people are saying to you.
a lot. Her ex-husband was a piece of shit and left loaded guns, and everyone knows that. There's proof of that.
What, that he left loaded guns for what? What, because the crazy person in the house didn't have enough restraint not to shoot herself? But you didn't. Which means you did have enough restraint, and you're just trying to find and nitpick one thing.
So,
lady, if you're going to keep guns out of your house because you live with a bipolar woman, don't bring a gun into the house, right, honey?
I'm not allowed to possess firearms.
Yeah, she's not allowed.
there's it just because of the video.
And you've never even been committed, so technically you could.
No, technically I have documentation.
No, that was before you were 18, so no. No.
Video's not there online anymore because I deleted it. Because I was embarrassed. I should have saved it. I should have saved that video with the guns so that I could show the online community.
I'd like to see it.
Hey, guess what? This piece of shit got away with attempted murder.
That's not attempted murder. Now, if you could show me a piece of paper where he literally wrote out, hey, use this in case of trouble, you know what I mean? Or something like that, then we're getting into that, because then it's getting into the mentally telling you to do things. But you just saying this is spiteful cunt shit. It just doesn't work. It's called hearsay, and it never works. Litigious.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cares.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure your words don't mean shit aside from the people that have actually hurt me personally. They got close enough to me to emotionally manipulate me and leave me for dead. So, I'm pretty sure none of you could say anything or do anything that could truly end up destroying me.
Well, I don't know. You were on, and coincidentally taken down off of public freakouts Reddit, which it always kind of that bothered me a little bit, because I was like, why of all places, this is a public freakout? Why is this not on here? I thought it was going to be her blowing up, but they shut that shit down quick, dude. A couple of hours it was on there, and then poof.
And my character. That's why you hide behind all this, because those people that hide behind sharing and trying to distort content.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I've seen a lot of these people that are new to Letitia that have not watched the beginning. Okay? Watch the beginning. Watch the early days. She says it. She says it over and over and over again. People aren't watching all my videos. You're right. Some of these new people, and I'm just saying, look, new people, don't take this the wrong way, but there's a way to do this. There's a reason why you go all the way fucking back. All of the stories that you guys are hearing right here have already been told in the first 4 she recorded videos with her psychiatrist, talking at 2 and 4 hours at a pop. All the stories are there, and you haven't even heard the worst ones. The puppies are one of the worst ones. There's more.
You know, it's just very sad. They're very sad and lonely individuals, and they have nothing else better to do with their time.
But expose rereads on the internet? Yes, you're right.
People like that. They don't have videos out there to help you brush your teeth. They don't have videos out there to help you coupon and save money. Instead,
you know what they do? You know what they also don't have videos of? How to not murder or suffocate a puppy in 5 minutes.
They have comments.
Problem is, their videos are like 3 hours long, and it's mostly gibberish. This is why I fucking love clip channels. I know you're right, but the gold is there. That fucking puppy killing story was 19 minutes into a 30-minute video.
It's about other people's lives, yet they don't disclose their life fully. I'd like to see every inch of their house and see how disgusting it is. Because...
Come on by, bitch. I guarantee you it's less disgusting than your car. Period.
More than likely they don't clean up after themselves and they're a bunch of hoarders. Because that mentality comes from that. And I know personally, because I know a lot of people that are like that. And they're sick.
So you're saying I'm a hoarder. I mean, look, I have stuff because I'm of a fancier class. Right? But I also have a shed where I stuff stuff. So is that hoarding because I have a shed with stuff in it? Or what about a side room that is literally a closet? Because I have stuff in that, is that still hoarding? Lady, you could do jumping jacks and run around in a circle in my living room. In my kitchen, different story. Honestly, though, can I just be honest with you? My kitchen floor is the worst kitchen floor on the fucking planet. It's the ugliest kitchen floor, the ugliest wallpaper. It's the ugliest kitchen you've ever seen in your life. Just being honest with you.
Even sicker than me. Because anybody that can't brush their teeth, can't wipe their own ass, can't, all these things, they're sick.
You just described a baby, and last I checked, you burn cribs.
And their words should not be taken seriously because they can't even take care of themselves. How are they going to end up, how are they going to be sharing relevant and viable content? How is the content and the information going to be actually informative?
Here's an informative thing. Did you know before this show that you could suffocate a puppy in 5 minutes? Or did you learn that on today's show? I will refer to the slide. That is called teaching. Okay? I taught you today that you can suffocate a puppy in about 5 minutes. If you put them in a bag in a freezer, those puppies were alive for maybe 6. I want to throat punch her with every pull of her finger and toenail off until she passes out, stop and wait until she wakens, and then do it again. I know. I own 3 big-ass dogs. Look at this fat sumbitch. The healthiest fucking dogs you've ever fucking seen. I would have never thought to investigate such a horrible idea. Thanks, JJ. I'm going to cry. Well, you're welcome. You learned something today. This superior intelligence can't read YouTube's TOS and mad at YouTube for forcing her to post videos on their platform for others to have an opinion and catching her contradictions. Wait till she sees Facebooks. Whew. I love this bitch. She's so stupid.
And true. It's not. And I understand these people exist so that they can help me to succeed by disclosing my story. And
yes,
slandering.
By putting your story out there and showing you that you should keep all dogs inside. There's an alligator in your area. Think of it as a predator. She's a puppy killer, okay? This is what she is. I'm doing the internet a service. She murdered hers puppies.
It is actually heightening my
Her choice of killing is suffocation in 5 minutes.
My fame in that way, spotlighting me.
Yeah.
But it's still, I don't like that. Not at all.
Well, why would you? Maybe don't murder her 8 puppies. Maybe.
Like I've said prior.
Anything more Wayne Lambright? I backed out on the interview with Jim and Ralph and now she's coming on this show. I have no clue, homie.
The information that I disclose is for beneficial, like, practices.
Yeah, Jason did force her to be pregnant, or did she do that?
Instead of these individuals getting away with all this nasty, demeaning commentary, and that's all it is just commentary. Their opinion.
Yes. Okay. Did you read the terms of service? The terms of service says that we're fine, and we're allowed to commentate on your videos. Just like someone could take my shit, and they have before, and commentate on that, and make fun of it, and take my bits, and fucking do them horribly. You know? It's happened long before, dude. Like, it's just the way the internet is. You can either fucking learn to make your own section of the internet, there's your own sector of your internet, you know?
It has nothing to do with the real truth or facts about the stories. And the fact that one person was like, oh, I listened to a few minutes of it, that's not very fair, is it? It's not fair that you would not listen to all of my content, yet you've been watching their content, and then your opinion somehow matters to the world. It doesn't. If you haven't read all my read all my content, watched all my videos, been around me whatsoever.
I don't have to be around you or smell you to understand what type of person you are. I've watched almost most of your videos. I'm not going to say every single one of them because, hey!
Thanks for teaching me what I didn't need to know, JJ.
You're very
XD
welcome.
Now here's a little for blackjack and hookers.
Blackjack, well, I don't know about hookers. Hey, honey, you want 50 dakas or whatever the fuck that is? Thank you very much.
You have no say in my overall character.
You're correct. But I also have say in what is on my show. And playing videos and commentating is what we do around here. Sorry.
You have no say in my life.
You have no say in my life. You have no say in what I do. I could be covering a retard that shits in his diaper every day right now. But I heard about this hot fire internet video that should be getting more things, and I decided to spotlight it on my show to 116 people.
And that's actually pretty hilarious because that's why these people attack me harder.
I don't attack you, lady. I commentate on it and smoke weed over it. Okay? It's just the way that it is. I don't understand it either, but...
And it's very sad, actually. And
$7? Hey, I appreciate that.
all I have to do is pray for him.
I have no idea what that is. It's Danish? Okay. Hey, I learned something new. We're teaching each other. Nice.
Because I'm like, oh my God, you are literally sick. Like, you are way sicker than me.
Lady, I've never threatened a baby inside of my stomach. Now, that's because it's physically impossible, but I don't even know anyone that's threatened,
Because you're offended by something.
If you haven't offered her a place to live, then you clearly attacked her. Dude, I'm not offering her shit. I don't even want to be anywhere near her.
Thing I have said,
Andy did a good breakdown of F3 Tornado. Well, he also tells a story about his mom that we're going to try and get to today.
And then you've gone to try to distort my image online.
I'm not distorting shit. I'm playing it, stopping it, and starting it.
That's horrifying for you, because that means that you're so mentally ill that you don't even know what's going on in your own day-to-day life.
Okay, well, this week's kind of is what it is, you know what I mean? It's a weird week. I've got friends coming in. On top of that, my uncle's coming in this weekend too, so I mean, I've got a lot going on in my life.
Like, that's why you don't post things about your daily life in that way, because of the fact that
Hey, your light went off, dummy.
You have no life. And that's
All right, so what do you think? How long do you think leaving that light on is going to make it to where her car doesn't start?
actually very sad.
It's very sad. That makes her very sad that we were all mentally ill and enjoy watching this stupid pig-headed bitch who murdered puppies think that we're attacking her. Lady, I'm not trying to find out where you're at to do anything to you. I'm not attacking you. I'm shaming you. There's an entirely big difference.
If you have no
Yeah, she's gonna kill her battery.
life, then you should probably just go kill yourself.
See, and here is where you and JRC3 is going to learn a very, very good lesson. This is called engagement. When you engage back like this, you can't claim what you're saying because you're not a victim. You're actually invoking it at this point in time because you're telling people to do things that is actually against terms of service. If someone took this right here, clicked right, I'm not even going to tell you how to do it because I don't believe in that. That's why it's not going to happen to you. Because I would rather it stay up on the internet as an example of what type of person you are.
I'm just gonna say, if you have no life in that way, yeah. And you can't let people just take excerpts of my videos and share it like that.
But we can, so shut the fuck up.
Because some people don't know where this content comes from. So
No, they know where it comes from.
they'll take excerpts of what I say and try to share it. And that is not fair.
How is that not fair?
Not fair in the slightest, because that's exactly what the authorities did to me too.
So let me explain something to you, all right? I can tell you how to fix this, all right? You know the button when you upload and it says private, right? It says private video. Instead of clicking public, click that one, okay? Disappear from the internet. Make as many rambling car videos as you want under the private title, and then in an email or whatever the fuck we're using in fucking whatever future time that you get around to this, then send the link and how to access the channel to your daughter. If it's really a channel about your daughter and making videos for your daughter, love notes to TLC, you know who that is. By the way, that's the initials to your child. We're not stupid. But I also don't care to track her down or make her life any worse because she's got you as a mother. But if you don't want this response from the internet, don't fucking upload it to public videos. I'm live 4 hours a day. I realize what I say can and will be used against me in several fucking things. But when you make public videos telling people to kill themselves, which is what you just did, that's called engagement. That's called, you're engaging the internet. You're revving the internet up to hate you.
I'd say one phrase, they didn't get the whole story, and they just thought, oh yeah, she's crazy.
What did we miss? Yeah, that's why I'm not going to point them to I don't want to point anybody to that. They'll have to learn that on their own. But again, you dox your own child too, so.
Crazy, blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't hear me out.
You know what you don't know? Hey, what's my stepson's name? Only a couple will know.
You didn't hear the entire story. That's why
and hopefully they're smart enough to be like, it's probably not a good time to type that.
my videos keep going, because nobody's going to shut me up. Absolutely nobody.
I don't want you to shut up. No, there's a day wave today.
Until you end up giving me back what I deserve, which is all of my belongings and my child, then maybe I'll shut up and go away. then maybe everything will just be like, okay, yeah, fine. I know more than all these people. I don't need to share any content anymore. The only reason I did it was for my daughter.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't put your information out there, right? And you won't have that problem.
The only reason that I did any of this was for my kid.
So make all of your videos private.
So, and to spotlight myself through all of these traumas, do you understand how embarrassing that was at first?
For you,
and
yeah.
Now I'm sort of just become accustomed to it because I know actually that
if I put out a public video, people will comment on it.
That it's beneficial for other people. That other people enjoy my content.
Yes, other people enjoy your content because it makes them feel better about their lives. It makes them feel better about their choices in life.
And that hurts these bullies.
No one's bullying you, woman.
These trolls. Because they...
I'll take the troll part, okay? But again, I haven't interacted with you. Some other people, different story. They like, that's how they roll. And I'm not going to tell them what to do. I only know how to control what I do. And for me, covering locales is only fun this way when I can talk to their video that they've already made, make my point to my audience, and stay out of it. Because the minute you get involved in it, you end up with someone exactly like this guy, right? You end up like him, where all they want to do is say your name over and over and over. You end up like him, and I don't like that, because I like to stay where I'm at. Don't say my name, motherfucker.
No.
Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
How much, attention I'm getting through all of my videos and content. It's none of anybody's business what I do.
You're right.
Somebody said, is that all you do is eat and nap?
That's all you do. Every fucking video that you have made for the last 2 weeks, aside from this one, you've done that. You've eaten, and that's fine. It's your content. Do what you want.
Yes, I'm pregnant.
But I'm going to laugh at your stupid salad sandwich. She made a 3-part series about a salad sandwich.
If you don't understand what's going on, do not comment on my feed. Do not comment anywhere, because it's none of your business. So these videos...
She's mad that I said she got hobbit feet.
Those were not made for each one of you. They were only made...
She also don't like that says she got hobbit face too.
Made for the good people out there, the godly people that care about others. That's what these videos were for.
Is that the one where you're screaming at the guy in the gym about being aggressive or something? I don't remember what you said. It's been so long ago.
So you should feel ashamed of yourself, and one day you
Ashamed?
will.
No.
One day you'll be so humiliated by the fact that you harassed me in particular. Because I will make sure to go back and end up suing each one of you for slandering my fucking name once I get...
I fucking love when they do this. I fucking love it. I wish she would live stream. No, you don't, because she don't read chat. We tested that the other night. She doesn't know how to read the chat. So she just makes her video and babbles. So it's not as fun as you think it would be.
Money. So, and use...
They are soulmates. I really think that we should hook them up. Maybe this might fucking solve both of them.
My content.
It'll get a kid off of the fucking, out. Let's fucking do this. Because it'll get a kid out of the adoption shit. It'll give James a wet hole to pump. It'll give her someone to fucking make vegan shit food for. And they can both listen to each other's bullshit. And maybe they won't make half as many fucking videos for us to laugh at. And they'll just disappear. What do you think? Into happiness. Trolleying, la 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 la. That's the redemption arc I want to see.
Copyright content. So, like I've disclosed, I'm putting my story out there. But you can't share it. Yeah, that's my story to make gains out of. That's my financial support right there, in that way. So, once I get the finances, though, you're all going to be fucked. And I tried to explain that to everyone.
Once I get money, you're all going to be fucked. Says person who's never had money in their life. My
ex-husband, everybody else, once I end up with enough money, you're all going to be screwed. Because you cannot defamate somebody's character like that and
The fuck I can't.
expect that it's going to go through.
James says the same thing. You two are perfect for each other. I don't want her getting a job. Fuck that. She's gonna fuck my order up. No thanks. Let her keep getting her fuck. Dude, this fucking idea that we should get. I don't want Mary doing anything. You're gonna walk it. Let's say Mary gets a job. Let's say Mary gets a job at the weed shop. Do you trust Mary not to pinch your bag? Case in point. Checkmate.
And expect that that's going to actually alter people's reality. And if you are altering people's reality to hate me, then you do need to be sued for everything you have, and you'll end up worse than me on the streets.
No, I won't. I won't, because I know how to hustle and I know how to get things done that I need to get done.
And not even have a vehicle to live in. I
have 2 vehicles, bitch. I'm in a position where I could let my truck sit there with a flat tire and it doesn't affect my day. You know why? Because we're fucking set up.
I'm helping people throughout homelessness. I'm helping people throughout, mental illness.
No, you don't help people with mental illness. You don't help homeless people. And I'll tell you why. Because most of them are the same. Let's get that straight. Most homeless people are mentally ill. I said most. I didn't say all now. Okay? But I don't help them because usually they're ungrateful, they're hateful, and they never fucking want the help to begin with. They're in this situation because of their choices and they want to sit in their misery. Every single homeless person I've fucking tried to help. And you never do anything. I had a buddy of mine who was homeless in California. I fucking got him a fucking, bus ticket all the way to here, let him stay at my fucking house for like months on end, and then what do you know? He's got his own place now. He's worked himself up. I helped someone. You know why I don't brag about that? Because I don't fucking need to. Jesus, I don't need people to fucking look at my life and go, oh, he was a godly man and he always did right. No, I want you to, he's a fucking asshole, but he was all right.
And I'll take that. Causing people to have mental illness. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be, leaning toward my content being the more appropriate.
Appropriate to what? Murdering puppies is appropriate?
That a lot of people need to...
Wait, you're Royce? Yeah. In fact, it was a co-host too, so it was even funnier.
Understand what appropriate means.
He was a portly man. He died of ass cancer.
And that means go exercise. Get some blood flow.
I do that when I pump my old lady in her butt. Okay? That's what I do for my workout.
And also, stop watching these videos then. If you hate me so much, then don't engage with me.
No. See, lady, when I watch wrestling, I don't like the baby faces. They're boring. I like the heels because they're more interesting to look at and say, you're doing it wrong.
But don't turn around and share my content and expect that I'm not going to end up doing something one day.
Do it! Fucking do it! Same thing goes to you, JRC3. Fucking do something. Do something. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. And you ain't gonna do shit. You want to know my address? You want to go through the litigious shit? That's fine with me, but you're going to do it the right way. All right?
Bet. So...
Yeah, bet on that, bitch.
Anyway, like I said, today is May 2nd.
You know what this bitch's favorite song back in the day was? I guarantee it. Watch this. I guarantee you. Hold on. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. Yeah, when she was dancing at her fucking prom, this was the song on. And I know this because of her language. Bet. Right? Bet. I bet you if you play this song around her, she starts doing the dance. Except she ironically, not ironic, but unironically thought that, she could fuck to this. So this is her fuck song, by the way. Let the U.S. Marines, the Navy, the motherfucking Scouts, come on over. Let's go, Ukraine Army. She'll take on the Russians. Yeah. Run train on that bitch. Stupid bitch.
Sorry, this is the early hours. I didn't even say which day it was. May 2nd, 2022. Leticia Collins.
I love when she does her outro and there's still 10 minutes left.
Serving. I had to let...
Yeah, come on, Coast Guard. Coast Guard, get all up in that butt. Oh, yeah.
that out, because in actuality, they are defamating my character, defiling my character, and YouTube is just allowing these things, and they shouldn't. These people
when JJ dies, Randolph will follow suit. He can't help but be a copycat. Nah, he's gonna die first.
People don't know me personally. They don't have any comment, any comment that's relevant.
I don't need to know you personally. I know your story. You've told it. I've listened to it. I've sat here extensively watching you to find all of the reasons that I would know you. And I don't even have to talk to you.
Any persuasive...
Yeah, they're mutilating my content. They're pushing stop and start and commenting in between it. Oh, the horror!
Persuasive argument. There is nothing.
You would lose in an argument, because I would have told you to close your legs. And if you are going to have the plan B yourself, you broke bitch.
All they're doing is slandering my name, and inevitably...
I don't even say your name half the time, other than stupid bitch. And if you fucking acknowledge stupid bitch as one of your names, I don't know what to tell you.
It'll come back to haunt them.
Oh, I'm gonna be haunted. Came back haunted. And now that damn 9 Inch Nails song is in my head. All right, now I have to hear it.
Anyway, everybody have a blessed day, and I'm gonna just finish up here.
Shut up, whore. I gotta do a dab to a song, okay? Wipe your eyes. I gotta hear this song, and we're gonna do a dab. I need a dab. Play, bitch.
The throat is deep and the mouth is wide. Saw some things on the other side. Made me promise to never tell. You know me, I can't help myself. Now I got something you have to see. They put something inside of me.
Hey, this song applies to her.
The smell is red and it shines so black. I don't think I'll be coming back. I don't believe it. I had to see it. I came back home dead. I came back home dead. I said goodbye, but I had to try. I came back home dead. I came back home dead. Everywhere now reminding me I am not who I used to be. I'm afraid this has just begun. Consequences for what I've done here. I don't believe it. I had to see it. I came back, came back, came back. I said goodbye, but I had to try. I came back, home
What's the hold up on a new album? I mean, they're touring, so I'd imagine that. In fact, they were just in Raleigh last week. I would have went, but Trent Reznor charges like $175 for lawn tickets. Fuck you, Trent. I've seen you 9 times already. Okay? Dude, that fucking dab hit. That dab hit. Well, shit. Got like fucking 20 minutes left. A little over. How long is that? That's 30 minutes. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's get into this. All right? Because I know everybody loves La Titty. But sometimes you have to go back to the OGs. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, so forgot my pills. It just really off my routine. I just started realizing having trouble with my what I'm doing and stuff like that a little bit. So it isn't that I don't know what I'm doing, it's just that it'd be easier if I had set my day. Now that I'm looking at my medications, I don't think I took them last night. I don't remember taking my my melatonin.
He takes melatonin.
Oh god, I'm really struggling, but I'm doing really good too. It's just put it this way, it's very difficult to take care of yourself when you have...
You're welcome.
When I really don't know what to do. Gotta make sure I'm taking the right pills. Let me focus, please. And then I'm gonna get into something here while getting my breakfast. Make sure I take my right pills. So that one's in the evening. Oh, a bit more metformin. That's... Oh, did I put that in there? I don't remember. Yeah, that's in there. Check. Guardians, check. Glyphosine, check. Mentally, check.
Dropped it.
Don't take melatonin, that's at night. This glyphosine isn't ready, all the other ones are done. This one is Zofran I don't need. My Lyrica also helps me.
Okay, so he's talking about his pills.
Now, people did say I had trouble swallowing as a baby, though. My mom did, and I didn't at all suck on.
How's that applying to now?
Section, so I'm gonna pause this. Okay, so apparently I did not order what I wanted or what I needed. Oh,
what's up, Papa Cotton?
God. I'm almost out of lunch meat. Okay, great. I don't really need lunch meat. I got peanut butter jelly I could use too. Okay, great.
So he's got peanut butter and jelly. He doesn't have any luncheon meat. Shocker there, right?
I'm gonna order some lunch meat just because I've been eating a little bit of peanut butter jelly, a little bit of lunch meat sandwiches, a little bit of cereal. Okay, great, every day. So
that must suck, dude. Like, we had hot dogs last night. The night before that, we had ribs. They're fucking really good too.
Guys, I am not like that lady who some of you guys follow online to attack, okay? That lady that likes to eat and eat and eat in her videos.
He's still at home. Or he's back at home. I think he's talking about Foodie Beauty, or what's the other one? The other fat bitch.
I can tell you one thing, okay? She is definitely looking for attention. She definitely doesn't really need much help. I can tell you that. She is more attention-seeking than anything. And I'm autistic and I can identify that. Okay? It doesn't mean that she doesn't have anything wrong with her. I just think she's looking for attention that she's not getting anywhere else. So, I have, for my lunch today, I want to try adding honey mustard with my mayonnaise so it's less oil so I don't have the runs. Because I was told the mayonnaise and the lunch meat oil cause a little bit of the runniness of my poop. By the way, I was on my routine today and I went poop on the toilet without having any issues, so that's good news.
He pooped on the toilet, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. I feel like we should celebrate this. Did he wipe his own ass?
So
Amber Lynn, might be Amber Lynn.
So I had the pickles, the zesty bread butter chips with the mayonnaise I was eating, put down, and honey mustard to it to maybe make it a little bit, add a little, I don't know.
Pizzazz.
So I got pepperoni, salami, and I get honey ham and black forest ham.
That's a lot of meats for one sandwich. Like, can we just go there?
And I put it all on my sandwich. And I'm not at all looking for attention. I could care less. I really don't want to talk while I eat because it's
So don't make a video while you're fucking doing it.
hard to do two things at once. So I am going to pause this again. I'm going to come back after I eat.
Bow, bow, bow. Ditch has the beats, right, Lucas?
And put everything away. And then I want to talk to you about a few statements in this very well put video of this person, and I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. Okay, guys. So before I go doing what I was going to be doing, which is making this video that I want us to talk about, I'm going to first say I didn't realize I forgot a lot to do this morning that I normally do. So what happened?
He's sitting next to the air conditioner. See? If you listen around here, there's mine. And you can hear his.
And this is my routine that I pretty much mastered, okay? Well, sort of. If I didn't do it, and I don't even need a checklist to do this part. So far, it's just, I got the habit of doing it.
How long has he had diapers? Well, he had a job at Burger King when he was like in his early 30s. So we're looking at like 7 to 8 years that he's regressed.
But maybe I should go back to
But he says that he was having trouble his whole life. So yeah, his whole life.
I think a checklist.
What do I know? He's probably working at Burger King with fucking, you know.
That up. Because, guys, I'm sorry. My mind works in a certain way.
Yeah, slowly.
I'm really good at routine. Very good at
Not really.
doing, like, all the fun stuff when it comes to doing the same old stuff. Okay, I love it down. I don't like changes at all. Changes upset me. It confuses me. It gets me where I just...
Do we know how long he was the manager? I know he'd been there for a while, because it was a while. Like, I don't know. He also did a side hustle where he was trying to fix computers. And would you let him fix your computer? I don't think I would.
Can't function. Okay, part of my autism. Especially the way I get so upset when it comes to changes and stuff. Or at least that's what doctors say. So, I like to do things the same way over and over again. Okay, maybe I'm doing too many things at once to try to...
He only worked there 3 days. No, I think that was a Draz dude, and that was only a day.
Communicate this to you. So, normally I wake up, go to the potty, which I did.
Potty.
I then go take my pills, and then I go do my breakfast, and then go take my shower.
Okay, so first off, I could tell you right now, with the pills that I've seen you have, you need to change that routine up, and you need to eat before you fucking take those pills. Do you understand? I know you aren't listening, and you probably won't watch this, but that's what he needs to do. He eats on it. He takes his pills on an empty stomach, and then wonders why his stomach hurts.
And as I'm thinking, after I got done, my last comment about my eating my lunch, I realized, did I take my pills or didn't I? I was really trying to remember. Did I take too much? Guys, at least I am taking my medications because it's a lot easier when I have my memantine, because that medicine really helps me a lot. Because just look, I'm talking a lot better than I was before when I first started this video.
He might be good at computers. I still wouldn't. No, I wouldn't trust him.
It doesn't take long to get in my system. It doesn't take long to get out of my system either. I mean, about 8 to 12 hours from now, it's wearing off. Maybe closer to 14 hours, it'll be completely out of my system, and then I can't function like this. So, I just want to bring that part up there. So when I first started this video, I was having trouble communicating. I was also trying to get my lunch done. I was also trying to be on routine.
See, he says that, but I'm telling you, he told the story earlier on. Like, he might have said that recently to make himself look dumb. He was there for a while. I know that for a fact.
So I also, this is not a planned activities here. I wanted to respond to this comment and a few others. Then I realized I had to take out my garbage. So normally I take out my garbage after I take my shower in the morning. I took my shower. I don't remember taking my pills, especially the way I was communicating. That kind of got me to think, gee, did I take my pills? So I took them. If I didn't, okay, but if I did, I may have taken too much medicine, and I don't want to do that. Especially when I take Guardians in the morning, and as I got after I was eating lunch after I finished my last statement, it got me thinking, did I take my pills? And I'm really thinking, did I not? I don't know. I really don't. I need some help with that. It's just very scary. At least I don't have some of the medicines that could really hurt me, like my migraine medicine, if I take too much. And the metformin, that I know is very dangerous if I took too much, but...
Not really, it'll give you a headache. Like, the metformin, like, what are you talking about? That's diabetes. It'll fucking not do anything to you.
I take that at bedtime after eating my dinner, so you're not really supposed
So why did you take it in the morning with nothing on you? Never mind.
to take it at bedtime, I've been told. but
Fuck you, Andy?
Whatever. So,
I got that.
I realized, gee, I didn't take out my garbage, which I gotta try the garbage bag up right now. But the problem is, my room don't stink like poop.
Fuck you, Eddie. Fuck you, Eddie.
Video. I
Fuck
didn't
you,
put my
Eddie.
yesterday.
Fuck you, Eddie.
And I didn't put my diaper today. Well, I want to just say this. Sorry, guys, I forgot I did poop my diaper yesterday, but I took out the garbage right away.
Fuck you, Eddie.
So, yesterday I did my routine a little later than normal. I woke up later yesterday. Today I was up. I was watching videos on my phone, and then I went on my bed after I did my routine, and I forgot everything here. So, yeah. So, anyways, yesterday I went downstairs. Every day I check in at the desk after I do my garbage. I'm a little late, hopefully, and I only do it because I know they're worried about me, and I don't want them to be worried about me. So I go in there at least twice a day to talk to them and make sure
To
they
start
know I'm
shit.
alright. But when I come in my room, I called my dad for him to make a payment on the room because the security deposit wasn't paid for. So I had asked Dad to help me with that.
So wait, he's not at the house? He's at a hotel. He's back at a hotel. Hold on. Huh.
And what happened was...
We're learning. So it's a good question. I thought he was back at the house.
As I'm talking to my dad, I just got the urge to go poop. When I came in the building, the office, and I started talking to Dad. I didn't know it was going to be that long, and Dad...
He shit himself in the lobby of the...
It was... I said, can I give Dad the phone number for him to call?
He shit himself in the lobby.
Because I had to go upstairs. I don't want to poop myself. And, well, I was trying so hard not to poop myself. I get my door open. I get towards the bathroom. Right when opening the bathroom.
And then this happened.
Relax. And I think I'm pooping myself, damn it. I'm pooping
Sorry.
Door. I start pooping myself. I mean, I'm right there at the bathroom.
Wipe a Louie upload it. Nice. I'll check it out.
And it starts coming out.
After.
Pretty bad. After that, I didn't have any poop issues. Yes, I went poop twice on the toilet. And what I did was, when I got done watching YouTube videos on my phone, I had then went to the bathroom. Like, I got up the other day, and I did my morning routine again, except for I did take a shower. And because I already took a shower, why take a shower again when this infection
you shit yourself!
Caused by not only bacteria,
you
but
shit yourself.
Being on the antibiotic that I realize I have some now. I actually did not realize it was underneath my paperwork on my desk. So now I found some. I gotta take it again. And I have that prednisone that I have not been taking because it's yucky. Oh, I hate it. And then I have diabetes. So all three of those adds a yeast component to your skin because it changes the chemistry apparently. And then right now, yesterday when I went to get that medicine from the pharmacy, that I found out
everyone in that building was like
that my Medicare insurance from Univera is no longer active because I have Pennsylvania insurance now for that.
Is he in PA? He's in PA.
So I'm like, oh, good, cool. I like that. So the only thing is, the insurance card did not come in the mail yet, and I wonder if it came yet today. So
because you're in a hotel.
So I will be going down there after I put on my diaper to go down there, and then I will then do that. So I've been without a diaper for a little bit this afternoon since this video started. I was gotta put one on because one, I have no idea when I would have a little pee. Okay.
Fuck you, Eddie.
And I don't want to have an accident.
Fuck you, Eddie.
And I kind of like forgot to put this on. And I wanted to be out of the diaper for a little bit to get air down there. And I almost forgot to put this on.
Oh, he almost walked down there without pants on, man.
And I do not want to lose this hotel room because I'm doing so well in it compared to any other time. Yeah, I do have a lot of help in making the checklist and keeping.
So he's in a hotel in PA. We're learning today.
Busy, like the other hotels. Like, let me just give you a little bit of what I've been doing in my hotel room to keep busy. I stay to myself, okay? I very rarely go out, and when I do go out, I basically stay to myself and just play chess in the lobby downstairs, or I go for a walk, and they don't want me walking out in the street because of my almost getting hit. And then I had, so I walk around the building on the sidewalk, so I don't walk in the parking lot either. And I do it so I don't get hurt, and I have somebody, you know, always watching because there's cameras, you know, or sometimes the housekeepers are out there cleaning the rooms and stuff. So I feel safe doing it. I don't feel like it's anything bad, but I also listen to my music. And this is something I learned in one of the books I got. And my friend Jessica wanted me to get this book. That is more for children, but I have to say this. The age range of that book is 8 to 12, is what it said on Amazon. And I don't know what grade level that would be, but that book is really hard to read. Now, I said, okay, well, can you help me with the bag? I could buy something. I having your ears hurt, and I hated it. No, plus if there was ever something you had to hear that you had to get out or to get earbuds or headphones, I was able to wear them. And okay, I'm coming back to this video in a second video to talk about this question, this comment. But first, I gotta throw out my garbage. I gotta check in at the hotel to let them know I'm okay, and I will be back.
All right, so he's at a hotel, right? And I was going to play what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to give you a little preview of tomorrow, okay? Because we're going to be doing, this is entirely too long, like right. It just is. Okay, did you hear that? Here, let me pop it back. Here, I'll mute so you can hear.
Alright, kitties, it's Dragon Lord Frodo, and I want to do this video. I want to react to this video by Andrew Ditch.
We're going to be doing that tomorrow, just so you know. Alright? That's going to be tomorrow's fun. Andrew Ditch in a Dragon Lord Frodo crossover. But I noticed something just happened. And honestly, I like, sometimes I do like being the first person to play it. And this time place right here is a nice little, this bitch wakes up about this time every day. So we're going to finish off on this. New Mary.
Well, let's have a serious discussion that people will use against me and
oh no.
say is just for pity grifts and donations.
Oh no! This is gonna be a good one.
Because that's all life is.
Uh-huh.
People are questioning why my room is so boring, why I don't have furniture.
Lady, your whole bed takes up the whole room. I get it.
Why I don't have nesting instincts. It's not that I want to keep my room boring.
It's that you can't afford to make it right.
It's a lot of things.
That's about right.
It's a long history of things.
Mm-hmm. Don't get attached to things. I get it.
And it's not just lack of money, you know.
I think it is.
I could pull stuff in off the street if I really wanted to.
I know your first bed that you had there, you rolled it 3 miles. That's what you told us.
y'all saw me drag a mattress half a mile up the road because I was so tired of not having a mattress anymore. So it's not that.
What is it?
For one thing,
dab time.
You know, when my grandmother passed away, after I had to leave the condo because I didn't have any place to go, so I couldn't take anything with me. I had to literally walk away from an entire life's worth of memories and things. And I don't ever want to have to walk away from an entire life again. And I live, in my mind, it's still possible that I can be kicked out and be homeless again at any time. And go back to having just what I can carry on my back. So I don't pick up anything that I either can't carry or am not prepared to lose. I don't ever really want to get attached to things again because everything can be taken away from you in an instant. And it's just easier not to be attached to it. Which is probably the same reason that I don't attach to people. Another reason could stem from the years that I did spend homeless, because when you're homeless, you can't really own too much. When I was in the tents, they would come by at least once a month and do sweeps and cleanups, and if you couldn't move what you had, if you couldn't carry it, it went into a dumpster. And you literally had to stand there and watch the police throw your home into a dumpster because you picked up too much stuff and couldn't keep it all. So every month, the police come with these giant dump trucks, and you have to decide what's important to you and what you can watch them throw into a dumpster. And it was heartbreaking every month, standing out there and watching other people's lives get tossed away. There was one man that was handicapped and he couldn't move his things. And people would move his things for him, and the police would fight with them every month. If he can't move it himself, we're not people.
For only 25 cents a day, you too can keep this stupid whore in a merry mansion.
Since I moved in here, that
please don't let her be homeless anymore, for the people will take her shit.
Literally,
for the solid $5 a day, she can stay high and not spiral on the internet.
You don't deserve a home.
But instead,
we're going to make sure
here we are.
You don't keep it. We're going
Get ready for another merry spiral.
They've contacted
Brought to you by not donating shit to this stupid whore.com.
They contacted all my neighbors to turn them against me. Like, I've still not met any of my neighbors, and I'm afraid to because I don't know what they've been told about me. Because the very first month that I moved in, everybody in this building received phone calls or maybe letters letting them know the lies that were being spread about me at the time. And I know that because I received emails telling me that they were doing this.
Did anybody send her or her neighbors anything? See, here's what I've liked about this entire process. It doesn't matter what anyone does. one person does something to her, or them, or JRC3, or what's her face, the titty fat chicks, fatty fatkins. Even in the beginning, I don't think anything, like, was there a joke made about it that I just don't remember making? I don't remember us doing a paper campaign on her neighborhood. I don't remember that. All right, sorry, back to this.
That they were going to make sure I was never accepted anywhere that I go. And I'll never make any friends, and I'll never have a home, and I'll never be able to feel safe. This was the same time that they were putting my address up on Reddit and other websites and asking men.
Can you find the Reddit post with anyone actually tied to anybody doing that, or did you just scream, Adonis, put it on 4chan?
To come and rape me and telling me that I should be.
All right, I just noticed something. So, some people when they flip out, all right, they start hollering, and you may or may not know who I'm talking about. But they call him the Rage Pig. This is Sad Pig.
Thankful if anybody did, because it was the only way anybody was ever going to touch me.
Aw, Sad
Even
Pig.
though I don't want anybody to touch me.
She's a sad little piggy.
I'm still afraid of that. I still live in fear of somebody showing up because they found that post from last year that somebody else made about me. Trying to have me raped, trying to have me killed, trying to just hurt me because other people lied about me.
A wet hole for men to pump.
And that's just the more recent. You know, there's a lot going on with
Potato
me. There's
day,
a lot
potato
that goes
day.
into why I am the way I am. Like, maybe part of it is because nothing's ever really been mine. When I was a kid...
Fuck you people!
Like, my parents wouldn't buy things.
Hide the
because
pickle!
My grandparents did. And my grandparents wouldn't let me take things
This
home
is why I stay in a
because my
closet.
sisters would steal it. So if it
Get
went
over
with
it!
me, it was no longer mine. And at my grandmother's, it also was not mine. Because if y'all, you could just go back and listen to that first interview that my family did, and you'll hear my cousin complaining about how selfish I was because I didn't like sharing my toys with them when they came over to Meemaw's.
So she does watch. You did watch, because I remember that story. I remember that story too. You used to get possessive and people were over there in on your grift. I know.
Because in their minds, anything at grandma's is for everybody. But to me, it was my stuff. They were my toys.
I think this fits
my
it.
bedroom,
This
my
fits
things
it better.
that I didn't have when I went back home. And so it really confused me as to what is mine. You know, it's so normal for me. For if I have something that I like, somebody will come and take it from me. Normally my sisters. Or, you know, or get mad at me because I have something that they like that they don't have.
And here you are, years later, rolling in your own pig shit, Sad Pig.
So it's easier just to not have anything, because then I don't have to argue with anybody over whether it's really mine or whether I deserve it or...
Stare at the Sad Pig as it reminisces and thinks about yesteryear when it had things. Now it has 5 shirts and a shovel for a broom.
Try to explain why they don't have something. I mean, y'all get mad at me for owning anything at all.
No, we don't.
I used to have a rainbow spoon that y'all got angry at.
She's still going on about the spoon. We just said you had one spoon. You should have multiple spoons, so we sent you more in the shape of shovels.
At me.
We thought you just misinterpreted us. We thought that you were needing spoons because you only had one spoon. Okay? So we sent you more. Congratulations to whoever sent that. That was awesome.
Because
that was a good thing you did there. You tried to help out the less fortunate.
And Virgie literally said, well, I've always wanted that set and don't have it, so why should she?
That does not sound like Virgie. And secondly, if it was Virgie, I'm pretty sure he said it as a joke.
And I didn't have the whole set. I bought the single spoon for $1.50.
That's cool, bro. I've got motherfucking shit that I like too, man. Bro, I got a look, check this out. I have a WWF coffee mug. You ain't got that, I got that.
Target.
It's mine.
Just to have a spoon that I keep with me that I like.
So why did you stop? Like, you gonna listen to fucking heroin addict Virgie? The fuck out of here. He's a dumbass. Virgie's a retard. It's in the song.
I don't know what happened to it. I think I might have accidentally thrown it away because I haven't seen it in a while.
She spiked threw it away.
But it doesn't matter.
Or she bent it to do her. Never mind. You know what Virgie would do with that spoon? He'd bend it and burn it, baby.
Anything.
Cope. Fuck you.
You get angry.
Virgie's somewhere, like his nose is itching. He's like, someone is talking about me. Yeah, it's me. Cope and faggot. Sorry, I've said that twice today. My mouth's a little.
And that's something that I've dealt with my whole life.
You're gonna pay Virgie for that spoon, bitch? Hell yeah. He burn it.
Because anything I had at home, my sisters would get mad at me for or take. Nothing was ever mine. I had a go-kart at my grandmother's when I was little.
Aww.
And after my grandfather passed away, my grandma just sold.
I had a big wheel. You guys remember big wheels? It was a Batman big wheel. And you know what? There's a badass picture of me with the Batman helmet on, right? Because they gave you a helmet for it. And I'm fucking pulled up in the front yard like, bow, wow, wow. Hell yeah, I'll show y'all someday. I gotta find it. Dude, she's a spoiled poor person.
Just sold it to a neighbor. Didn't even ask me.
Because it's her fucking go-kart, you fucking retard.
She didn't.
By the way, thoughts on Virgie making a gym stream? I have not seen that, so I'll have to go check that out.
I feel like she needed to ask me.
I even got the Batman shirt on, motherfucker. I was legit.
Because.
You know what happened to it? I got too fat, and my fucking ass started making it fucking run on the ground.
Everything was hers.
When I got my SNES, my mom sold my NES in like 60 games for it without asking me. Get over it, Mary. Sometimes people are poor and sell shit. Well, I'm sorry, man. That didn't happen to me. I'm sorry. All right. I still got the Atari, the original Atari. 2 of them, actually. Bro, I got 3 Dreamcasts. 2 of them work. 1 of them doesn't.
And I was
not, look, I was an upper middle class kid. I wasn't quite to Royce's stature, you know, as far as being a spoiled little rich kid, but, you know, I was a spoiled poor kid is what I was.
Just living with her. Even if...
So the old Atari 26, dude, if I lined them up, I could fill, you know when you see those fucking lighted up fucking cubby hold fucking system thingies, I could do that easily.
She bought me things. They were normally things that she wanted me to have. And they belonged to her. I couldn't just take them home with me or do anything with them that she didn't like because it belonged to her and not me.
I was the one with the hot cocoa. I know the popcorn one that you're talking about too, but this was the hot cocoa one.
I'm not used to owning things.
I am. Look, this right here, man, this is a vintage Wolverine full scale, okay? Now, I need you to understand. If you have one, you gotta have two of them, you know what I mean? The different size ones matter. Like, you know, and look, hey, I know Trippy gets down with the motherfucking action figures. I do too. I don't get down with the clown, but I do get down with the action figures. And I got some vintage shit, bro. Look, fucking 10-inch, right? And the big girl, big boy, right? Come on, man. Back-to-back fighting shit. Double Wolverines. Double Wolverines?
And I'm probably never going to be. After the recent experiences I've had, I'm probably never going to be one of those people.
But hey, Trippy, you know what you don't have? A Buddha odorous. I got you, dog. I got you. Buddha odorous for the win, motherfucker.
People that decorates their home nicely and has a bunch of furniture.
Yeah, I got fucking action figures and dumb shit everywhere, dude.
It has a whole lot of nice things.
I got a corner of my dead parents' knickknacks where I was like, I'm just going to dedicate this to their shit that they like. And I put a bunch of shit that they like. Every time I walk by, I'm like, oh, good memories. You know why I did that? Because I have space in my house to do it, bitch.
And feels comfortable and safe in their dwelling.
I do.
I'm always
I have a nice door, too. It's nice and bolted.
To live kind of out of a suitcase.
Okay, it's not my problem.
To be back on the streets again at any moment.
No thanks.
James Campisi donated $5.69. 44,24. Or as always brings the donos.
Rub the belly. Daddy needs some new tires. Oh, God, I said daddy. Now they're going to think I have a merch complex where I'm someone's dad. Man, this motherfucker badass, man. You gotta have one of these. You have to have one of these. Have to. This is a fucking, like, collector's item. When they tell you that there's less than 5,000 or less than 1,000, I bet you there's less than 50 of these. Maybe even less than 10. But here it is, in my possession. And when you rub its belly, you get good luck. Right? Can you hear it? Hold on. Let me rub it. Okay. Here. Let's rub. Hold on. I gotta get in. I gotta get it all the way in there so you can really feel this. Hey. Yep. All right. My fingernails are clean somewhat, except for that one that has bull poop in it. Okay. All right. I want you to get in real close. I'm gonna rub it. And I'm gonna rub it.
All praise the fat.
Had to have seen that coming. Alright, man, I'm gonna go eat some fucking lunch as always because I'm fucking hungry. I just got here in time. Yeah. Got here enough time to blow your speakers out. Appreciate y'all fucking hanging out, man. Definitely appreciate the motherfucking support of the show. There will be a show tomorrow. We're gonna do the Andrew Ditch and whatever crossover. You could go, it's on Dragon Lord Frodo's channel if you want to like spoil it, but I don't know if you want to watch it with me, you know, just kidding. Anyways, yeah, the balconing's happening. It's a sleazy piece. I wish. Sleazy needs to get on Megadom, man. Hang out on the ministry. Well, I got a busy week, homie. Because, like, Friday's going to be really hard. Well, I don't know. Depends on what time Royce and Merce leave. Because if they leave right after ROTC, then I'm probably not going to have a whole lot going on. But I also got my uncle in town. So, like I said, this weekend's probably a bad one. But next week is a lot better because I don't have as much going on. Well, fuck it. I know. I'm trying, man. Sorry. I tried. I'm a busy boy. But anyways, appreciate you. I don't know who's coming up after me, but go fucking hang out with them. I think that's about it, man. Y'all have a good one. Don't fucking hurt yourself. If you did, I ain't tell you to do it. doors are. Oh, no, I know. Honestly, probably be better for you to come on here one day. Get your shit out from here. Just saying. We'll set that up.
My vagina is married to my own dick. My vagina is married to my own dick. Inside my cunt. My vagina is married to my own dick. Inside my cunt. This is a penis tree. Pull your ziplock open.